and making good out of all gifts. Mission is to empower artists by offering an alternative, sustainable platform to grow and maintain a source of income for them as we preach and reach out to all nations. Our name is GRAT, which stands for Growing Artists. In other words, people who want to get to the next level. I want to read. Growing worshippers. Okay, worshippers. Because our mom have changed it. So we have changed it, and that is our name from now. But for the sake of registration, we registered as GRAT. So that is for the sake of registration. Sawa. So, because we shall be representing this also to Her Excellency, I don't want to read so much because I do it. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Tumpigie makofi katika nafasi. GRAT is a huge forum that is initiated by all worshippers of all kinds, artists and actors. GRAT stands for Growing Artists. Its aim is to enable its members to acquire a growing platform and finances to enable them to achieve their dreams. GRAT has focused on raising the living standard of its members around all the counties in the nation of Kenya. It was backed in 2015, back in 2015, as a welfare bearing the name Kiambu Artist Welfare Group, which changed after as a change of event to contain all the counties and all the worshippers. Allow me to be saying, ukisikia ninasema worship, unjue nilikuwa nimeandika artist. All the worshippers in the land of Kenya. Our vision is to develop our members by impacting them positively, nurturing every talent, including those of the little children, and as it has been in other countries. We believe every talent has a star in it, only give it a room to shine. Purpose of formation of GRAT. The world has always embraced the sun, and it's right, forgetting there are stars that are bigger than the sun itself. GRAT believe every star has its own shining, and therefore allows every star to shine its shine. We cannot all be on the top, but the top doesn't belong to a particular people. Everyone can get to the top. The seed in the heart of the sower has the same capability to produce 100-fold, but the ground in which it fell determines its productivity. Thus, a good and a fertile, favorable ground is necessary for at least 30 folds, 60 folds, and 100 folds. Talent alone cannot yield to its best without a good platform and financial support. Currently, at the best studios and theaters, like she was saying, are affordable by tycoon, artists, and worshippers, leaving great stars in the making in a Sunday room. Thus, no one can ever see the shining because the sun has left to shine instead. Therefore, the renowned artist or the renowned worshippers continues being renowned, and the unknown continues in doom. This narrative is what GRAT has come to change. Jesus speaking in John 14:1, he said, "In my Father's room there are in my Father's house there are many rooms." This is our anchor as GRAT. We believe there is a room for every talent in the in the media houses. There's a room in investment forums. There's a room in projects and in everywhere. Through the government arms, GRAT therefore, even in the government, GRAT has a room. Okay, amen should have been a clap, but it is. So, we can grow our talent to great heights, even given what it takes, even to own empires and worship the Lord without the spirit of poverty that have been covering us all through. In the growing economies, in the economy of our country, from the grassroots, GRAT has taken this responsibility to ensure our members are given the opportunity to grow and become God's intention over their lives. To ensure this, GRAT has come up with the following objectives. Our objectives is putting resources together with the name of a long-term investment, seek ways of constructing and building a social hall. I thank God Her Excellency have just mentioned this. In every county, a theatre fully furnished with instruments to explore talents and nurture them. Do a full musical recording and video shooting studios. Yamemention hiyo? Yes. Sasa si tuko sote? Si tunapiga makofi kidogo. Create an investment vehicle where members can enhance their income in order to economically be empowered, e.g. a SACCO and later a microfinance. Robert government opportunities for our members in the project leadership and grants, etc. Follow up on loyalties paid to artists and our music, which never reached to us through the arm of our able government under the leadership of His Excellency William Samoei Ruto. Our justification is this: an economically empowered people will resort to an economically stable nation. Living condition and the quality of a people can only be determined by the economic empowerment given to them. The bottom-up model mantra to His Excellency the Deputy President is all to go by, but if we must achieve this kind of economy and changed society. Most artists, allow me to use that for the sake of whatever have been written, most artists, and in this case worshippers in Kenya, struggle to put food on the table, and like most countries where art only or music only is enough, not only for them, but also for the generation and nation all together. This is where we want to be. This is where we want to be in the coming years. Music and art at large in Kenya basically has no income that is reliable. We therefore start by a few of us who decided to change this dynamic by empowering ourselves and our members by saving Kenya shillings 500 every month. Accumulatively, we are looking forward to establishing our life and grow an investment into a financial institution so that we can have sustainable income for ourselves, our families, and our society. During COVID, the hit was very much, especially to the most, of course, allow me to use artists, who has no any other way of putting bread on their table. Performing artists could no longer perform. Platform, e.g. churches were closed, entertainment programs were never there, and donations given by the government could only reach a few. The non-artists, leaving the growing artists vulnerable with no one to turn to. We therefore request the incoming government of His Excellency the Deputy President, aka Chief Hasra, to consider sorry for that interruption, to consider the grant, the growing artist, aka the real hustlers. Artists, growing artists are the real hustler artists. Ni kweli, in helping us achieve our objective as we can enjoy God's given talent and develop our nation together. I am through. Of course, we have a project and there is a budget. It is attached to this. I don't have to read that. We believe when we get there, we will be able to present this document to our president. And our deputy president. And I know that these are going to work for us. Thank you, Mommy, because of what you just said about the theaters. We are looking forward. If we could have a theater, and according to you, Kiambu the same, Nairobi the same. Hawa waimbaji wengi wameimba nyimbo ambazo ni za kutukuza Bwana. Actually hawa hawana sarakasi. Hapa hakuna makeki. Hapa hakunanga makeki. This is true worship. But unfortunately, we don't have those studios that we can go and record well. So our songs are not played. And therefore, you do not know us by the song playing. But we have good things. And therefore, we are asking that the incoming government, sisi tunawaombea, sio kwa sababu yetu tu, lakini tunajua hata sisi tutakuwa ndani. Si ni sawa? So that when they get the government, then as Mommy have said, we will have a theater in every county. Our little children who are singing, because the Bible says, kila mtu anabeget their own kind. So hata sisi tuko na watoto ambao wanaimba, but they don't have anywhere to go. So we are looking forward to those days that we can be able to stand, that we can be able to have those studios, and we can be able to have those theaters, so that when we are doing our talent search, tutakuwa na kitu ambayo inatukuza Mungu. Sio madekania, si tunajua si hizi manani hizi za kudekania, kitu ambayo inatukuza Mungu na Mungu anabaki kuwa Mungu. Katika jina la Yesu. We are so happy. I want to do my vote of thanks kwa sababu sitasimama after mhubiri. We are so happy that you honored this. Okay. Let her say, then we do our vote of thanks. Tusimame tumwalike mtumishi wa Mungu.
Bwana asifiwe. Amen. I can see, naona mko na maono. When there is a vision, people don't perish. Yes. And when you have a vision, it will come to pass. Niwaambia nilikuwa naona nyumba kubwa sana yangu. Nikiwa maid, nikaa kwa chumba cha kuku. Lakini siku hizi sikai chumba cha kuku. What I saw, God surprised me and shocked me. Sasa mimi, I want you to do something for me. You are saying the media does not play your songs.
Yes.
At all. CW, you have spiritual TV. Ask them to come, you play them. And you also tell your people to go and watch that spiritual TV. Yes. Let's go to the Christian channels.
Yes.
And those ones you play your songs.
Yes.
You see, you must change things. You change things yourself. God gives you the opportunities. Niliwasomea tukasema there is a great door. Effectual door opening for you.
Yes.
But there is great adversity. The adversity is yourself. Because use yourself. Which one do you watch? Unaandika message wapi, pesa zenu unapeleka wapi? So if you want to grow from your own house. Yes. And this is what we are saying. Nikifungiwa hapa, nitaenda pale, I'm accommodated. Yes. We tell our people, even you should have your own TV. You have your own nations. Yes. Let them come there. This is the kind of thing I'm thinking myself. Yes. I'm not thinking that we go begging people to put you on their platform. Yeah. Put yourself on your own platform. Yes. You have the power and the authority to do that. Yes. And you have the numbers. Yes. Do you know if today you started saving yourselves? You can be able to have, there are very many TVs which are Christian TV and they are not patronized by anybody. You could as well, and anajua wengine hata wanajua ni gani. Yeah? If you go to our bishop here at Jesus Witness, Mwangaza, he's there. You don't need to beg him. You talk with them. But also up your game. Yes. Tuwe na kitu nzuri. Tukipeleka pale watu wanatamani. Yes. And from now things are going to change. Amen. I'm telling you. Amen. Because unajua hatuwezi kuweka hizo theaters mingi. Hatuwezi kufanya hizo theaters mingi in 3 years or something, but I think in 3 years we should. They should. Yes. A theater is not such a big thing. And even you will put up yours. Yes. Amen. Amen. You know, this my prayer is to become independent. Yes. Si serikali saidia. Serikali weke pesa kwa hiyo sako. Yes. Na nyinyi mjikuze. Yeah. In fact, that is what I was writing when we started talking. I talked about the worshippers circle. And I was thinking building your own theaters. Wow. And I see it. And it will happen. Put us idea.
Amen. Yeah? Amen. Amen. Hallelujah.
Wanasemanga watu wanapeleka pesa kabisa. And we don't apologize. Hata mimi natoanga. Amen. Tutaelekeza pale Mungu anaabudiwa.
Amen.
Kwa sababu ni zake. Why should the people of God be suffering? Ukienda huko nje unakuta those people who do not know God, they are thriving until you are envying them. But a time is coming. The Bible says to make a distinction. To make a distinction between those who serve God and those who don't. Yes. So I'm asking this man, you talk to them, tell them.
I actually wanted to say this in regards to that. We have a place here in Kenya, a state-of-the-art multi-million audio and video production. Quality 4K video. If you're in music, you know what I'm saying. It's impossible, mostly in this land of Kenya. The first 20 songs, I'll record you audio and video for free.
Wow! This man you see here, he may look young, he may look like, but God has gifted him. Alitoka town akaenda Geshagi hapa Kenya. Ukienda huko, ukiingia the kind of, I went there, even deputy president, they went there sometimes and they were wowed. So even you can do something. Yes. Do it. Do it. Yes. Say you will do it. Yeah, you must do it. Yes. No, I don't want you to be put to shame and disgrace. I want to see wonderful people. You know, mnakuja hata watu wakiongea wanauliza hao ni wa Kenya. I don't want you to walk like poor people or scholars. No, this must stop. Yes. Yeah, Amanda, I don't want to see you like this. We'll try what we can. You do what you can. And we see what God can do. Amen.
It's getting better.
and
hotter. Silly kweli. And we are loving it. Thank you, Mommy, for all that. With the Lord bless you. We are very grateful. Thank you for giving me also this chance to collect all these singers together. Now you have told us our worshippers, and you give me that mandate. The Lord bless you. Together with Bishop Kabono, I pray for you. The Lord bless you.
And you know what? Today, myself, where I go, because many people expect that because I am told I am the deputy president's wife, and I give blessing. I was called as a pastor. I am a pastor.
Yes.
And I give greater than silver and gold.
Amen.
Please receive that.
Amen.
It doesn't change you. Then I don't serve a God.
Amen.
That I can tell you for free. Amen. You are blessed.
Amen.
And allow me, there are people who are waiting me at Maximum Miracle Center. They have been waiting for a very long time. And after that, I have another meeting with the pastors. So please allow me to go. I love you, and may the God I serve, the one who took me from nothing and made me who I am and taking me higher, may He remember me.
God bless you, Mommy. All our leaders, our national leaders, wapeleke mama nje. Wapeleke mama nje. Not all of us, of course. Not all of us. Msikubali twende wote. So that we also be continuing. Tunataka kutoa sadaka na tuko na leaders ambao pia watatuongelesha na tunaamini ya